She didn't look at me when she said it. "This is just a friend." The word "just" landed first. Soft, precise, surgical. I stood beside her at the reception table, crystal glasses sweating under white lights, linen folded into obedient shapes. Her hand hovered near mine, then retreated, as if touch itself had suddenly become evidence. The man across from us smiled. Too quick, too rehearsed. I felt the room tilt, not violently, not dramatically, just enough to notice the shift. My heartbeat didn't race. It slowed. That's how I knew something had snapped into place. "Just a friend," I smiled back. Not wide, not tight. Controlled. "Just an ex," I said. Silence rippled outward, a small shockwave over polite chatter. I didn't wait to watch it spread. I turned, walked past the champagne tower, past the band mid-note, past the future that had been rehearsed for months. 4 minutes later, phones began to light up. 4 minutes later, faces drained. I was already gone. I had suspected it long before she humiliated me in public. Suspicion is a quiet thing. It doesn't scream, it whispers until you can't sleep. She had grown careful with her phone, not secretive, careful. The kind of care that suggests practice. Notifications silenced, screens angled away, password changed with a smile that said, "Trust me," while her eyes said, "Don't." I told myself it was stress. Weddings manufacture excuses the way factories make smoke. Then there was the name she never said, the pauses when she spoke about work, the way certain jokes landed too close to truth. Denial isn't blindness, it's discipline. You choose not to see because seeing would require action. At the reception, when she reduced me to a placeholder, I understood the architecture of her deception. I wasn't the groom, I was the cover story. The man at the table wasn't a guest, he was the point. I didn't confront her. Confrontation is messy. I needed clean lines. I pulled phone records, not illegally, strategically. Shared plans have shared footprints. Patterns emerged. Late-night calls that ended just before she came to bed. Messages deleted in clusters, like controlled burns. I watched. I listened. I smiled when required. I ran timelines in my head while tying my tie. I replayed conversations while brushing my teeth. My inner voice never raised its volume. Rage is inefficient. The deeper I went, the calmer I became. Truth does that when you stop fearing it. I requested one thing from her, casually. "Can you send me the seating chart?" She did, without hesitation. She always underestimated how much I noticed. The confirmation arrived as a forwarded email sent to the wrong address by someone careless with guilt. Reservations, 2 tickets, a suite booked under his name. I didn't print it. Printing makes things feel dramatic. I memorized it instead. That night, I asked one question. "Who's Mark?" She froze, just for a second, long enough. I placed my phone on the counter, screen up, the reservation open. No words. Evidence doesn't need commentary. Her face collapsed inward. Apologies lined up behind her eyes, desperate to escape. "I was going to tell you," she said. I believed her. I just knew when she planned to. At the reception, I let her finish the lie, let her perform it. Then I corrected the record. Later, after the whispers, after the exits, I sent one message. Not to her, to everyone. Screenshots, timelines, dates, the suite, the overlap. No accusations, just facts. I withdrew my name from the marriage license, quietly, legally, final. When she called, I didn't answer. When she texted, I archived. Control isn't loud, it's absolute. I didn't feel triumph, that's a childish word. What I felt was alignment. The story finally matched the evidence. The lies lost their oxygen. I walked through the aftermath untouched, like someone passing through smoke without breathing it in. People asked how I was holding up. I told them the truth. I'm done. Some endings burn. This one went cold. and I've never slept better than the night I stopped being introduced at all.